Hey guys, this is MB from underdogchance.com, and in today's video I will share my betting model projections and predictions with you. Yesterday I went 4-0 with a profit, also beating the closing line in all four games. We can check the results from yesterday. So currently a very good streak, although the season is still not profitable. But I was talking yesterday about important topic. There's still a lot of time. Because we have three types of bettors. I saw that not many people saw the video, but let's check the August record because I intentionally added in the title that I went 59-29. Yesterday it was 50-29. Right now 54-29. With good profit, but this is this season, right? But even if we take a whole season, I could always say, but last two seasons I made that and that profit, and it is a profitable, right? And I can say, okay, uh, for last 10 years, I'm profitable better, right? So you can always say the time period that you want. And those who don't like you or they think you're not winning better, they will always say, okay, this month you don't have profitable results. This season you don't have profitable results. And everybody can manipulate with the results as they want. So the most important thing is the long-term winning record. So if you look at the person, then you simply see if he's a winning better in the long run or not. Because if you want to learn something, no matter if this is betting, you want to learn something from somewhere. From someone who is already there where you want to be, right? And this is always a long-term strategy. This is why I don't like to make hype, and I don't also never panic when I am in a red numbers and when I'm in a green numbers. This is very important. This is something I was talking about. So if you missed my video yesterday, I was basically talking about three types of bettors. Okay, so the first one is a tourist. I will be very quick. Tourist always he always tries to jumps on a season or when he sees something. Some sports bettors who are doing well and he wants to follow them, or once he sees some opportunity, even if this is investing in business anywhere else, he wants to follow that growth and jump on this. Okay, this is why before every single season I receive more emails, people wants to join or something like that. I think this is very wrong, because you don't have a long-term strategy. And if you want to be a long-term winner in sports betting or business or whatever you want, then you cannot be this tourist type of a better. Okay, tourist type of a better, when he's winning he thinks he will win every time. They are celebrating. When he's losing, he thinks he will lose every time. He's usually delusional about the expectations, about the chances, and so on, about the time invested, about how hard or how easy sports betting is. He's usually lazy, as I mentioned yesterday. Those who are lazy are usually not lazy, they're simply not motivated because they don't love the thing they are doing. Okay, if I need to play a guitar or dance, I would be lazy because I don't like this. They always come back when the things are good, jump from system to model to handicapper to business to business. I know people who are one day opening a restaurant, then they try to do stocks. They want to do some real estate investment. They're jumping from business to business, right? Usually those people either they are unsuccessful or they inherited a lot of money from their parents, and then they are losing that money because they don't go deep into one thing. Okay, they usually look for quick solutions and they don't want to deal with losing streaks. Okay, this is the better type you don't want to be. Then the next one is angry better. He's always angry, he's always skeptical. Many times those people are very intelligent, but they're negative, skeptical. You see them on social media with negative comments, arguing about with others, fighting on social media with bookmakers, with sports bettors. They can make some profit, but many times they all also have only income stream. Those are usually older generation of bettors, also younger, who don't understand the technology, the modern way of betting and so on. And they usually also use papers. They make analysis whole day, and of course they waste a lot of time. Even if they make some money, they waste a lot of time, a lot of energy, and they are simply angry, and they don't make that much money. Okay, and they usually can handle the loss and losing streaks. They blame players, they blame teams, and so on. Okay, and then we have successful bettors. This is the one you want to be. So he knows that he should look at sports betting as a bigger picture. And I'm talking about the bigger picture, about lifetime strategy. So you identify as a sports bettor, you say, okay, I will bet for a lifetime, and you act proactive. So you also have the strategy for every single scenario. Okay, so you say, okay, I will act like a bettor who will bet for life, but after 2 years, if this is not going to work, I will stop betting. Okay, so this is proactive. What you will do if you win 50 units, what you will do if you lose 30 bets in a row. So you know exactly every single step of every single scenario. So you're not reacting to the things that are happening, but you are proactive. Okay, and you always see the bigger picture. You're not panicking about negative month, negative, you see, and also not celebrating. Okay, he has usually multiple income streams, and sports betting is really nice fit into it. Betting is just part of the bigger picture, and he knows that bad days will come after good days, and the good days will also come after bad days. So he just do step by step this sports betting game. Okay, this is something I wanted to quickly explain one more time, because yesterday I saw that I created video a little bit later, and not many people saw it. Okay, but let's go to today's projections. As I said, I will share my projections and betting model numbers with you. There are a couple of qualified bets. I hope it will be another winning day. And tomorrow I will not make a video. I will take a day off. So let's go to today's projections. First game, St. Louis against Yankees. Kyle Gibson against Yankee average pitcher, which means that he's not qualified for my betting model. So I would stay away from this game. But if Yankees start with average pitcher, my betting model gives them 63.08% of chance to win this game, or those are the odds, because you can easily translate the probabilities into the odds. I think this is something every sports bettor should know before you even start betting, okay? Because this is really basic. You simply divide one by the probabilities and you get the decimal odds. And for American odds, the formula is a little bit more complex, but it is still simple, okay? Chicago Cubs, Washington, Javier Assad, DJ Hertz. Based on my projections, there is some value with Washington. I have them as a small favorite. They are small underdog, but based on my criteria, it is still not good enough. And then I have Washington in first 5 innings. This is the true value I found. Okay, my betting model gives Washington 57.13% of chance in first inning, and with safe version plus 0.5 at 1.5 unit. I think this is qualified, good qualified bet. San Diego Tampa Bay Rays. Yesterday I had San Diego as an underdog. It was a winning bet, 2 unit bet. I think it was a 2 unit bet, the biggest bet. And we can check it. Yesterday, San Diego, 1.5 unit it was. Yes, 1.5 unit, not 2 unit. But today I also found the value with San Diego, Randy Vasquez against Shane Bass. Based on my projections, 57.50% of chance to San Diego. This is what you see here. Once we translate this into the odds, minus 135 and 1.74, those are bookmakers' odds, and my formula calculates. This is also recommended unit stake size, but I use simple. So I round it down to 1.75, right? So 1.75. If it would be 1.55, it would be 1.5. So 1.25, 1.5, 1.75, and 2. Those are the units, okay? And I also found the value with San Diego in first 5 innings. Those are my probabilities, bookmaker source. And because this number is 1.4, so I round it down to 1.25. It is 1.25 unit, okay? This month I could also raise it up to 1.5 and to 2, but I stick to the strategy. So this is also one big mistakes many bettors make. They chase losses and they overconfidently bet when they are on a short winning streak. Okay, so it is a bigger picture. Okay, uh, even if I have great August, that doesn't mean that the same the similar months will be next month or something like that. Okay, so it is a good month. Previous month was a bad month, but I don't care about this. So it is all about the long term success. Okay, for last 20 years I'm making profits. That's why I'm here, and this is the only thing that matters. And if I will bet for next 15 years or 10 years or whatever, I will have bad seasons, I will have very good seasons, but I believe with the work, with the focus, with the intent, with the discipline, I will be successful sports better. But I cannot guarantee that exactly this season or that month will be profitable. Okay, that's nobody, no one can guarantee. But I believe in my abilities, and I think every sports bettor who start betting should believe in himself that he can do this. If not, then it is better to stop betting, right? Boston, Detroit, based on my projections, 54.38% of chance to Detroit. There is maybe small value with Boston. They are slightly underrated. I didn't find value here. Oakland against Texas. Yesterday I had Oakland. It was a winning bet, but in today's game they are slightly underrated, but of course not good enough. Mets, White Sox, based on my betting model gives 60.68% of chance to Mets. And maybe small value with White Sox. They should be a little bit smaller underdog. Toronto, Minnesota, I would skip this game because league average pitcher here. Kansas, Houston, based on my projections, Kansas should be plus 148 or 2.48. I use decimal odds. Bookmakers plus 125 and in decimal 2.25. So maybe small value with Houston. Yesterday, Houston was a winning bet again. But today there is not enough value. Milwaukee, Cincinnati, I would skip this game. Atlanta, Philadelphia, based on my projections, Philadelphia should have 60.86% of chance to win this game. And there is not enough value, but small value with Philadelphia. Baltimore, Colorado, Kramer against Ryan Feltner. Based on my projections, Baltimore should be a favorite in this one. But if we check only first 5 innings, this could be much closer. Still, betting model gives better chance to Baltimore. But when it comes to the value is basically the discrepancy between your projected probabilities and bookmakers' probabilities, because you can transform the odds into probabilities. I believe that all of you do this, right? So you have your own probabilities and then you compare with bookmakers' probabilities, okay? Because this is the value, and the value is the only guarantee to win in the long run. I believe that every one of you who is watching this video, you have your own probabilities before you make a bet. If not, then you're just guessing, okay? And so my betting model has 49.75% on Colorado, and bookmakers have this. So there is some value with Colorado, and I'm taking safer version with the underdogs plus 0.5 at 1.25 unit. Okay, Dodgers, Arizona, based on my projections, 50.91% to Arizona. Some small value with Arizona. Miami, San Francisco, I would skip this game, and Seattle Angels, I think the odds are completely fair. Okay, so that's it from me today. I hope you got some valuable information. As I always say, never blindly follow anyone. I think following picks is completely useless. I have never seen anyone who makes serious money by following picks or watching YouTube videos and making picks. But I hope I showed you the way how you can bet with the numbers, and I hope there were some useful information, and I wish you success. Okay, so don't blindly follow anyone, including me. Thank you for watching.